It's the end of July. We made it through the first month of getting it together. It was an interesting month, both due to this series and due to factors outside of it. In less than a month, I'll be living alone for the first time in my life. I'll have to do a final clearing out of my whole house, getting rid of all the excess garbage and nonsense that's accumulated over the years. As well, I've been looking at getting a second or a side job of some sort, both as a way to help save up money for grad school, and a way to use my time more productively. Sadly, none of that's panned out yet, but it's only just starting, so I'm keeping positive. Anyway, let's take a look at the goals of the month prior. What have I learned, what failed, what succeeded, and how can I do better next month? So, first goal, 1 page of sketching done every day. This one was good for about half the month, but it always felt like a chore. I'm not sure what the issue was with this one. It's the one day that I was just so irritated that the frustration outright poisoned the fun of drawing, or if I just stopped caring about it, or maybe I never cared as much as I thought and it just got tedious. Maybe I was trying to do too much too soon, trying to move up too quickly in art, add on too much, start with the human form, which is extremely complicated to do even for people who are pretty good at drawing. I'm going to sit on this one and think about it some more. I don't really remember why I even wanted to learn to draw in the first place, which isn't good. If I do pick this one back up, I may try to have a little less focus on a particular theme and just try to make myself do something. Little doodle, shapes, whatever, something to keep my hand going but not spend so much time focused on a specific object or theme. But this particular goal was a failure. But I learned a lot from doing it, and I'm happy that I gave it a shot. Alright, on to the next goal. Second goal, daily workouts, and another abject failure. This one wasn't really any particular cause, I just stopped caring, which is par for the course, but I'm still not sure why. There's a consistent struggle that I have in that I can't really do things for myself. I need some sort of outside influence. I can disappoint myself all that I want, but I can't disappoint other people. It's a problem that I have yet to find a solution to, but I need to. I might come back to this one or revamp it so it's a little more flexible, or I might not. I'm not sure if having the obligation to do it will make doing this particular task in the future harder or easier. But again, I did actually fail this particular goal, which doesn't really feel good. But on to the third goal. I know the next one was technically supposed to be getting it together as a series, but I'll actually talk about the series last at the end of the video. So the next one is daily video uploads. This is the only objective that I would call a total success in a purely objective sense. No caveats, no what ifs, no kind of sort of moments. Every day I managed to get an upload done. And I think I liked it. It was nice to have a consistent upload schedule, to have things preset so every day I didn't have to worry about whether or not a video would go up. It's nice to kind of do bulk recording, editing, and uploading so I just don't have to worry about it. I can be several days ahead of schedule. I think moving forward, I'm going to try to maintain at least this 1 video a day system. The only issue that I had, a very minor issue at that, would be that I don't want to try to balance 4 full playthroughs again. That was not fun, and I didn't really upload them in a consistent manner that I'm happy with when I look back at some parts of the month. But this one was successful, and I'm actually very happy with this, and I think I'm going to continue doing this moving forward. Alright, on to goal number 4. So, cleaning up my basement and office and getting them organized. This one actually hit a bit of a snag, so a lot of space is going to open up in both the gym and my house in general come September when I'm living alone. If there's one thing I really want to avoid, it's going to be doing work twice. So I did let this one go to the wayside, mainly because I'll have to completely redo the whole office space once the other bedroom opens up. As well, I'm going to have a lot more space open up in the gym, almost a quarter of it coming back, which means I'm going to have a lot more room to get some extra items that I was hoping to. And that's going to mean a complete overhaul of the gym and the office and the bedroom and a significant part of my house just in general. So I guess technically this is a failed goal, but I'm 100% coming back to this one come September. And I did actually do some of the cleaning and organizing that I could with those rooms, getting rid of stuff I'm definitely not going to use or need. So this one's kind of half failed, half of a success. Alright, on to goal number 5. Losing 10 pounds. This one was a total failure, and my weight at the end of the month actually crept up a couple more pounds, which is somewhat worrying. I could partially blame this on weird metabolism shifts or just little odd snacking things, but honestly, there's no excuse. My eating habits went to hell, and my workouts aren't as intense as I thought they were, which means I need to do pretty significant adjustments to both my lifestyle and my workout stuff, because I'm getting back up to a number that's really unhappy, and I'm extremely displeased with how that's going. So this one was a complete and total failure. On to goal number 6. Making a schedule for my day. I had good intentions with this one, but I don't really know what I wanted to get out of it. Am I looking for a daily schedule to stick to, or more of a general checklist that allows me to maintain self-care? I don't really know. I can say that I didn't really succeed at this challenge, but it was always a very nebulous goal, so I'm going to have to think more on this one. Alright, so I said we'd be getting back to getting it together, and since we talked about everything else on the list, how do I feel about getting it together as a series and a project? It's actually a little bit fun. It's a nice sense of accountability. It helps keep things going in the back of my mind when I'm bored or frustrated, little things that I should do. But at the same time, I know that being forced to do something is the easiest way to make me hate doing it. It's a fine line I have to walk here, but I think I'm going to try to keep this series up. Honestly, the scripts and the videos having to be created on the day the video has to be uploaded is the biggest pain in the neck because I can't front load any of the work and I really can't do anything to make it easier at all for making these videos. I guess if I just do every single task that I can as soon as the month starts, then maybe each video would be easier, but that's not particularly realistic. But either way, I'll be continuing the series into the future. At worst, it'll be a neat little diary sorts for me to look back on and see what I was thinking and how projects went. So, that wraps up July 2020 for getting it together. Thanks for joining me so far on this, and I look forward to keeping this up and seeing where the series takes us. And I will see you tomorrow for the start of August's Getting It Together.